Hello. I hope you've heard me previously talking about the makeup of Congress and why it was set up. We're the conduit to getting the voice of the members of the IChemE right where it's needed to the ears of the IChemE Board of Trustees. We are their advisory body. Now, I'm going to describe how Congress operates and answer the question, what does Congress do? Hello, I'm Elizabeth Salter, a chemical engineer and chair of the IChemE Congress. I'm here to let you know what it is that Congress does. So, last time we talked about Congress members using their networks and attending local member groups to solicit feedback. Well, having our ears open generally is great, but there are a couple of things that we do to make it more effective. Firstly, we think about specific topics so we can make our inquiries targeted. Those topics might be questions for Congress generated by the Board of Trustees, or it might be something the Congress members themselves have decided to debate, as they want the board to know the outcome. Secondly, we ask members directly for questions or discussion topics they would like debated. So, if you have a question or just a thought, message me and we will aim to include it. I've mentioned discussion topics. These topics are curated into Congress sessions. There are between 1 and 5 topics per session, normally 2 or 3. And there are 2 to 7 sessions per year, often about 5. It just depends on how much work there needs to be done and how many of you are generating questions. We also have the option to create a working group. We might want to do this if we want to gather more detail, and that would be easier in a dedicated smaller group of Congress members, say 4 or 5. Minutes from the sessions and the working groups are written up and presented to the Board of Trustees. They might also pass that information on to IChemE staff members. As Congress Chair, I may also get a letter back from the BOT to share with my Congress team. There is also a Congress Steering Committee. We meet roughly quarterly, but more frequently around election time. We discuss the mechanisms in place to make Congress successful, such as encouraging nominations to Congress, finalising the discussion topics, arranging the annual face-to-face meeting, giving feedback on topics previously discussed, and exchanging what is happening in the institution generally. Congress also has the responsibility to speak out and nominate 2 of the seats of the Nominations Committee. Another Congress Chair duty is to write the annual report on Congress. This is presented at the IChemE AGM. So these are my thoughts about what Congress does. But to get a full picture, why don't you seek out your Congress members and talk to them? You should have at least 2, 1 or more based at your geographical location, and 1 or more with the same membership grade as you, such as affiliate or fellow. To find your Congress members, go to icheme.org and search for Congress. I'm hoping to get it changed, but at the moment there are a few clicks to get to the list of Congress members. This is your institution. Please think about taking on a Congress role. Any questions? Yes, please reach out. I'm Elizabeth Salter, a chemical engineer.